The Invisible String by Patrice Karst, illustrated by Joanne Lew-Vriethoff. How are you today, my friends? How are you today? I hope that you're okay, my friends. Oh, deep in my heart, I want to say, I hope that you're okay today. Hey, Baby Sue, what are you doing over there? Baby Sue came in and she just sat on a chair and she's cleaning her head. Do you see that? She's grooming her head so cats will lick their paws and then they rub them right up above their ears. And hi, Sue. Hi. Yeah, are you going to do the other side? Yeah. She's going to clean the other side. So adorable. Hey, Sue, we're reading a book today. It's called The Invisible String. It's such a gorgeous book. Beautifully, beautifully illustrated by Joanne Lew-Vriethoff, and such an amazing story by Patrice Karst. And I'm reading this, Baby Sue, because I'm thinking about Miss Josie, my mom, and how there's an invisible string between she and I. And there's an invisible string between you and I, Baby Sue. All right, I'm going to come over and sit now. Hi. All right. Hey, Baby Sue. Do you want me to sit with you? You good? She's good. Hi. It's me, Miss Baby Sue. You don't have to stay. You're allowed to go. You can stay. I'm totally permitted to stay, but we're reading this book. Bye. She left. She wants to go sit up on the bed and groom herself some more. Not on camera. Hi. I want to let you know. Did you notice there's two things that are different right now that you might have noticed? I'll let you think about it. One of them has to do with me, and one of them has to do with around me. See, I very recently, I cut my hair. We're in a pandemic, of course. We talked about COVID-19 recently. And so Mr. Greg has not been going to the barbershop. Instead, Mr. Greg has been doing what Mr. Greg did many years ago when I was a Peace Corps volunteer in Kenya, and I'm cutting my own hair, trimming my own beard, going around here. It looks okay, right? I'm very happy with it. The other thing is we're in our old space. This is now Miss Jen's office, and you can see above me, there's a very beautiful, almost like a wall sculpture of Miss Jen's yarn. I'm gonna come away, so I'll show you it more clearly. Here, let me pick you up so you can see it. Isn't that so cool? Yeah. And there's Miss Lammy right in the middle. Do you see Miss Lammy? Hello, Lammy. Hello, Mr. Greg. Right in the middle. And of course, as I told you, Baby Sue's over there. Hi, Baby Sue. Still grooming? Yeah. And you remember back here, it's the old bookshelf. Yeah. And here's the wall of foster kitties. So it all starts with Baby Sue. She was the first mommy that we had. Very cool. We have our other families. There's all of Baby Sue's children. And there's Steve Buscemi right there. See, he looks a little bit like Steve Buscemi. That's what I called him. That's what we called him. And I forget this guy's name. He's a very beautiful little dude, huh? All right. So we'll get back here. And let's read this book, okay? The Invisible String. So we start off with a beautiful picture of the family, the invisible string. You see here is It's actually not an invisible string, because when you write a book and you do an illustration, you can make things that are invisible visible. Little hearts. We never see our love, right? That's the thing. There's no way to actually see love. I love Miss Josie. Miss Josie loved me. I love Baby Sue. Baby Sue loves me. I love you. You love me. But you can't see the love. But when you make a book, you can make love into this beautiful pink watercolor with little hearts and a string that we can see. That's why I love books so much, picture books. Yeah. So, and the dedication is to the children of the world and the magic of their strings. Yeah, that includes you. And here we start. It's almost like a splash page. There's a little boy and a little girl, both asleep. They share a bedroom. Really cool window, don't you think? It's a very cool window. Suddenly, it began to rain very hard. Thunder rumbled until it got so loud that it woke them up. "Mommy, Mommy!" they cried out as they ran to her. See, here's Mommy, sitting on a chair, perhaps in a living room or a library. You can see all the books and the music here. Yeah. "Don't worry, you two. It's just the storm making all that noise. Go back to bed." "We want to stay close to you," said Jeremy. "We're scared." Mom said, "You know we're always together no matter what." "But how can we be together when you're out here and we're in bed?" said Liza. This is Liza and Mommy and Jeremy. Mom held something right in front of them and said, "This is how." Rubbing their sleepy eyes, the twins came closer to see what Mom was holding. "I was about your age when my mommy told me about the invisible string." Oh, Baby Sue wants out. Bye-bye, Baby Sue. Okay, it's nice to hang out with you. "I don't see a string," said Jeremy. "You don't need to see the invisible string. People who love each other are always connected by a very special string made of love." "But if you can't see it, how do you know it's there?" said Liza. "Even though you can't see it with your eyes, you can feel it with your heart and know that you are always connected to everyone you love." "When you're at school and you miss me, your love travels all the way along this string until I feel it tug at my heart. And when you tug it right back, we feel it in our hearts," said Jeremy. Oh my goodness. "Does Jasper the cat have an invisible string?" Liza asked. "She sure does," says Mom. "And best friends like me and Lucy?" asked Liza. "Best friends too," said Mom. "How far can the string reach?" "Well, anywhere and everywhere," Mom said. "All the way across a city, the invisible string can reach." "Would it reach me even if I were a submarine captain deep in the ocean?" said Jeremy. "Yes," Mom said, "even there. Do you see what the fish are doing? There's a whole school of fish. That's what you call a group of fish. And they're swimming in the shape of a heart. They're feeling the invisible string as well." "Or a mountain climber?" "Even there," said Mom. "A dancer in France in front of the Eiffel Tower?" Even there. "A jungle explorer?" Even there. You can see that invisible string. There There's that invisible string. But see, because we're reading a book, the author can make the invisible string visible, meaning you can see it. I think that's so cool. How about an astronaut in outer space? Yep, said Mom. Even there, in outer space, all of those invisible strings you can see are made visible by this illustrator. Then Jeremy quietly asked, "Can my string reach all the way to Uncle Brian in heaven?" "Yes, even there." See, and my friends Annalie and Jill bought me this book because they knew that Miss Josie had gone to heaven, had passed away. And I had just read a book with you about the lessons that Miss Josie gave to me about being brave. And so it was very beautiful to have this book to know that the string, the invisible string of love that I have with Miss Josie, it's still there. I can still feel it. I can still think about it. And this illustrator, I love, this illustrator made it into a balloon, a love balloon that floats and floats and floats. It's very sweet, isn't it? Oh boy, get the page turned. Mom, does the string go away when you're mad at us? Never, said Mom. Love is stronger than anger, and as long as love is in your heart, the string will always be there. Even when Mommy's frustrated, even then, that string of love is much stronger than anger, always. Even when you get older and can't agree about things, like what movie to see. See, Jeremy wants to go see Monster Vacation, and Liza wants to go see Princess Warrior. Or what game to play in the back seat. See, they're arguing. Or what time to go to bed. Oh, that's right, you two should be in bed. Mom was telling a story and remembered that they should be going to bed. And with that, they all laughed as Mom chased the twins back to their beds. Within a few minutes, they were asleep, even though the storm was still making the loud noises outside. And can you see all of those invisible strings of love? The illustrator is giving us hearts. We can see on the children's faces now. They're feeling the love. Can you see that? At the very beginning of the story, when it was storming, I want to show you their faces. Do you see their faces here? See, Jeremy's hair is very messy, and his eyes are very concerned, and Liza's hair is very messy. And there's worry in their eyes. We can even see here there's some fear. And at the end, with that realization that there is this invisible string of love, you see that? Very content and happy. Very content and happy. And as they slept, they started dreaming of all the invisible strings they have, and all the strings their friends have, and their friends' friends have, until everyone in the world was connected by invisible strings. And from deep down inside, they could clearly see. I want you to see that invisible string going all the way around the planet Earth and connecting every person. We can even see music as an invisible string of love connecting people from very different parts of the world. They realized no one is ever alone. Look at that beautiful, beautiful illustration. I'm going to come in close so you can see the left side. Beautiful colors. And then you can see the right side. And then when I come back, you can see that those beautiful lights in the sky are making a heart. Again, no one is ever alone. Everybody is connected. It's a very beautiful message. It's a very comforting message. And do you know what I found? It's true. It's a true message that anytime you can close your eyes, I like to close my eyes and think about the love that I have for you. An invisible string pops out and attaches to you. And then if you think about me, the same thing happens. And then if we think about the same person, if I think about Annalie and Jill, who gifted me this book and thought so much about me, and Miss Josie, it's really beautiful, particularly at this point, both in history, because we're in the middle of a lot of people being sick from COVID, but also because I'm thinking about my mom a whole lot, Miss Josie. And I'm also thinking about you. So thanks for hanging out with me. And I look forward to seeing you again very soon. Mwah. Oh, by the way, thank you to Baby Sue, right? Baby Sue, are you still there? I don't know if she's there. No, she's not there. Anyway, love yins.